Hey guys, so a quick update on the Indian Pacific Wheel Race. And a little side note, I saw some other videos and they couldn't really tell what it means when you look on the left-hand side with the names. So if it's got a line through it, it means that they've quit, they've stopped, okay? If it's just faded out, you see some names are faded out but don't have a name on it, it means that they haven't moved in the last 4 hours. So they're probably sleeping or resting or fixing something on their bike or whatever. So that can give you an idea of what's going on the left-hand side. So anyways, we'll go straight into the updates. The first three positions, not much to update. So let's see what the difference is here. He's at 31:28 kilometers. Kristof still in first place, doing really well from what I hear. 30:74, 31:8. Still plenty of room there. He keeps a lead, and it looks like he's right now stopped. Mike Hall, yeah, he's going pretty full blast right now. Anyways, so nothing's really changed. I don't see this changing if there isn't any major mechanical. Apparently, Mike Hall's had some mechanical issues. He took it to a bike shop. Honestly, everybody's blaming the bike shop, and it's tough to find a bike shop that's decent and whatnot. But on a thing like this, why wouldn't you be there, and why wouldn't you be more involved with the mechanics working on your bike? Seriously. Come on, Mike. Pay attention to what's going on. I'm not hating on you, but I would. You know, if it's in a race and I take it to a bike shop in a race like this, and you're in second position and you're having issues, I wouldn't get frustrated. I would actually go to the bike shop and be involved in trying to fix your bike. Maybe you don't have the bike knowledge, but you know, I don't know. I do all my own wrenching, so I don't know what it means to take the bike to a bike shop and have someone else working on my bike. For me, that's very foreign. So I've worked on my bikes since the early 90s. And you know, well, I don't know. It seems kind of silly that even if even the times I've taken it to the bike shop, I have been there and I've been involved. Because if I took it to a bike shop, it's because I also wanted to learn how to do it. So I would be involved in how and what they're doing to make sure that nothing else gets messed up. Sarah Hammond is motoring through. She's doing really well. Something that I did notice is that Kim Raymakers, let's hope that that's how you pronounce it, he's been putting on like the turbo, you know. I think he's finding some good fitness at this point, at this stretch of the leg. He seems to be going better and faster. So I wouldn't write him out. In the you know, I still think that he's got a shot. I don't know how he is mentally, but generally speaking, when you start finding your fitness in something like this, I'm guessing that you're pretty good mentally. So I think he's going to cover some ground. Do I think he's going to catch up with Sarah? I'm not sure. I'm gonna be really bold right now, and I'm gonna say that the person that seems most frustrated, whether it's mechanical or whatnot, not saying any names, but the person that seems most frustrated is the person that's gonna lose the most amount of ground. So if I had to do a prediction right now, and I'm probably not right, but if I had to do a prediction right now, I would say that Kristof is going to finish first. Sarah is going to finish second. And I think Kim is going to be third. But listen, guys. It's a long ways home, all right? It really is a long ways home, and a lot of things can happen. Not only is it a long ways home, but if you've looked at the map, there's some serious mountains here. They go all the way up to about 1600 meters in elevation. So they go from sea level to 1,600 meters in elevation. That's a mile high, right? Yeah, it's a mile high. So yeah, there's some serious climbing, and there's going to be some serious suffering, especially on tired legs. And trust me, everybody has tired legs. So that's the update that I see over here. I did open this up for you guys this time because I wanted to show you those names, and I also, wanted to show you, there's quite a few people that are no longer with us in this race. And look at that, boom, boom, boom. Marcel, and yeah, there's quite a few that have thrown in the towel. Where's Cycling Maven? He's right there. Okay, good stuff. So Maven is doing well. Everything else looks pretty good. We're going into the weekend. I heard that there was a pretty good reception for Kristof at Adelaide, but so what? I mean, the guy. I don't think the guy. I mean, everybody appreciates a good reception and people cheering them on, but I think he's just focused. He's just so focused that things like that just doesn't really matter. I have seen him rest more, but the cool thing is that because they have GPS maps, he can set his clock for resting, and Mike Hall doesn't have that luxury. So if he sees that he is, for example, let's say that Kristof goes, Mike Hall is 60 miles behind me. He can then say, okay, at 60 kilometers, not miles, 60 kilometers behind me. All right, so at an average pace of 20 kilometers an hour, Kristof can literally set his alarm clock for 2 hours, 2.5 hours if he wanted to, take a power nap, and alarm clock goes off and he takes off. Mike Hall doesn't have any luxuries like that. It's a lot more difficult to see or notice on the GPS because he can't really stare at it all the time, whether Kristof is resting or not. So it's such an advantage to be ahead. It's such an advantage. And these guys are so strong. I keep saying it, guys, but come on, let's face it. These guys are like guys and gals are the exception of the rule. I mean, these guys are incredibly strong. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm completely wrong? Kristof 1, Sarah 2, Kim's 3rd. What do you think? Do you think Mike Hall is gonna, catch up, or he's gonna quit, or what's going on? And if you have any other riders that you'd like to comment or give a shout out to, comment down, on the comment section. Let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys say. The last couple of videos, and I haven't had that many comments, and I'm like, I like to have a good conversation with y'all. I'd love to get into it. So yeah. And if you watch the video and you like these updates, please subscribe so that when my next video that I put out, that you're able to watch it. And also, I'm shamelessly trying to promote my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel and promote my channel. So I appreciate all of you viewing it. And I also want to learn from you guys what you want to see, what you want to hear. And that teaches me, what kind of content to put on the videos. So enough of self-promotion. My prediction for the end at this point, it's probably going to change tomorrow, but my prediction for the very end is Kristof is going to get gold, Sarah's going to get silver, which is amazing, and then Kim is going to get bronze. I'm not really sure. That's where I'm at right now. Thanks for watching, guys, and hit subscribe. It's free, and comment down below and let me know what you guys think.